Hello everyone, and good evening. This is my presentation on floods. Vietnam experiences numerous typhoons each year, which causes numerous natural calamities, including floods. And as a resident of Can Ho, I can personally say that I have experienced these floods and has witnessed the destructive power firsthand. Thus, without further ado, here's my presentation on floods, which I would like to educate everyone on today. Firstly, what are floods? A flood is an overflow of water, or rarely other fluids, that submerges land that is usually dry. Pretty simple. Second, what harm do floods bring to us? But first, what are the benefits? The benefits include fishery and agriculture, more, obviously. Now, for the harmful effects. Unfortunately, for floods, the harm definitely outweighs the good. Some include loss of human life, property and infrastructure damage, road closures, erosions, landslides, and loss of livestock, crop destruction, and more. Why does this happen? Well, when floods occur, the fast and overwhelming amounts of water destroys everything in the area, thus leading to crop destruction, infrastructure damage, and even sometimes leading to landslides and road closures and erosions. How can we prevent floods? As of now, there are several ways in which we can prevent it. One of the main reasons and main ways to prevent floods is the complete halting or decreasing in deforestation. The relationship between floods and forests is quite interesting. When it rains down for several days, forests with the large amounts of trees and plants that they have can soak up the excess amounts of water, which in turn minimizing the damage of floods, and it can even prevent a flood entirely. Thus, to prevent deforestation, there are several ways in which you can do this. Firstly, we could plant more trees, obviously. Engage in tree planting initiatives through your community or a nonprofit organization. And secondly, we could also use tree-based products such as papers and such more wisely and more efficiently. How to cover after a flood. As an individual, there are several ways in which we can recover after a flood. First, discard any and all damaged items, including furniture and electrical gadgets. Second, if in case you don't have enough money to buy a house or rent a new apartment, feel free to seek help from your local shelter. And lastly, if you sense anything wrong, feel free to go and seek help from your local doctor because you might have overlooked a fatal injury. And lastly, how can we as students and or citizens help in preventing and in helping others recover after a flood? First, how to prevent a flood as a student? We could simply plant more trees, engage in tree planting initiatives through our community and our organizations. And how to help others after a flood? We could simply just donate our money or used items. Of course, do not donate all of it, obviously. And yeah. And in conclusion, although floods have some benefits, the harm definitely outweighs the good. And floods can cause catastrophic damage to anything in their vicinity. And in my opinion, we should raise everybody's awareness through putting these problems in notebooks or textbooks, and also have the teachings from the teachers, which is crucial for raising the awareness of every student of the destruction of floods. And through these teachings of teachers, we should also engage in outdoor activities to prevent this disaster from destroying the lives of so many people. And that is my presentation on floods. And also, would you like to know my name? Yes? Well, thank you. My name is Lerikuman. I'm from class 8-1 and I study at Trường Nguyễn Khuyến Secondary School. Thank you all for listening to my presentation. I hope you had learned something from today. And goodbye. Bye-bye.